Got the Union Pacific running right now. Just wait for a couple people to show up. But yeah. I'll let it go a little bit. Got my dog with me. She's scared of the camera stand. Okay. I think it's back how it was. More or less. Back a little bit more. That seems good. When I actually open up the engines, I'll bring it a bit closer. I'll give it like 5 minutes before I start doing anything. But, yeah. Just a heads up for future viewers that watch this after it's done. Fixing these guys up. It's gonna be very easy to fix up. And I don't know the story about that one. It runs to some extent, but yeah. I'm hoping it just needs some oil in certain places. Oil and grease. Hopefully people can make it. Hey, 3 people are in. Yay. I was beginning to think that I was going to be all alone. But anyways. Yeah. Hello, you 3. Why did it stop? I don't know. Hello, baloney pigule? Sorry if I butchered that. For some reason, it's just... I don't know, it's stopping right in here. I'll take it off for now. Put it on the table. But yeah. Well, I'll start this off. Thank you for saying Jesus loves me. Jesus loves you too. Jesus loves everybody. Even a dog. Say hi, Charlie. She's scared of the camera stand. But yeah. Well, I'll kick this off. I'll start out with showing these new knuckle couplers. They're not metal, I think they're just plastic ones, but my mother got them for me, and yeah, I could certainly use them. I've actually been seeing a lot more knuckle couplers on my engines and rolling stock lately. But yeah, I'll move this one out of the way for now. And we'll start with this little ATNSF 040. Yeah, got off eBay. I love the color on it. Yeah. It showed it had just a slight wobbling issue, but I opened it up and it turned out just to be dried up grease and lubricant in there. And here's the tender. It's missing the railing. But yeah, TNSF. Let me know if I should repaint it or something. I don't know, because I have it here with me. But I'm going to end up repainting this sometime in the future. I don't know when, but I'm at least going to try. Well, I don't know how well I'll do, but anyways, I'll put this on the track. I think it's good. Oh, here. Try and angle this just a little bit. There we go. Come on. I'll just have it come back around. If you can hear it, it sounds terrible. If you look closely, it just has a small wobble. If I can get it going. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it plain as day. So, we'll begin by opening it up. What? Opening it up. Just gotta move the camera stand a bit more. Why am I having so much trouble with this? Alright, there we go. But let's see. Yeah, it's a Phillips head. I think this will fit. Put the screw right there. Hold on, I will be right back. Just gotta make sure of something quick. Okay. Just making sure the basement door is locked. Not locked, but closed. So we're not hearing my parents talk and TV going and stuff like that. But yeah. It's a lot better now. But yeah, it looks terrible. So, luckily it's really easy to put all back together. There we go. Yeah, but it's dry in there. So, just gonna scrape the edges in case there's anything. Oh, there's... Oh. Can I just pull the shell off? Look at that. It's a lot different than my other ones, but makes it kind of easier to get in there, look around. If you look closely, right there, it's a bunch of dried lubricant. I think I got it. Alright. Had to put the light kind of back into place. and that. But yeah, let's look at this gear. Find a smaller screwdriver. Where did I put it? Oh, there's normally one around here that I just really like to use, but we'll try and get some of this off. Man, this is a very tedious process. That there is a lot of gunk. A lot of dried lubricant and stuff like that on here. Surprised I'm not seeing any, like, dog or cat hair on it. It's normally when you open one up, it has a lot of hair, and yeah, there's some of it. Like I said before, I opened it up when I got it, just to see the problem, and I just really wanted to, in a sense, play with it. And so I opened it up and started to assess the situation. Let's see here. I'm glad that these driving rods are very, very simple. Normally they're complex and make me regret just about every decision I've ever had when I open it up and then one of them falls out. Let's see. Yeah, right there's also some more. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Where is it? I'll put some fresh lubricant on it. Might have to get some more soon. And now just place this back on. Where's the screws? I think I need to charge my screwdriver. I think I tightened it just a little bit too much, too. There we go. Gotta get around the camera. Let it come back around. Still has a small wiggle. It's gotten a lot better. But still small wiggle. Just gonna put a little bit more lubricant in there. just the slightest wiggle. I don't get it. Sounds a whole lot better, though. Yeah, like, look, even back here, there's, like, some dried oil and stuff. Either that or, either that or super glue. Yeah, we'll put this up. And I think we're kind of derailed. I think it fixed itself, actually. Kind of put this on wrong. I kind of put the show back on wrong. There's these pins in the back. I didn't put them on correctly. Oh yeah, right there. There's pins. Gotta put those on. Well, in. And then didn't need to take this one out. I am failing. Okay. Where is the pro? There we go. Try and put this back on. It's tight enough. There we go. All right. It's good again. Well, still not perfect, but the light bulb's in the correct place. I'm glad to see that. Just add a little bit more oil in there. I already oiled all of this up. At this point, it's just the motor. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do with this one. But it runs way better than it did in the listing, which is great. In the listing, it barely went. Brought it home. Kind of fixed it before I should have. And now we're here. But anyways, now we have whatever this one is. It doesn't really say what railroad it was on. It has no numbers. It's like it was sanded down and just completely repainted. But this is what it gives me. This is full power too. Reverse is a little bit better. And you can see it's missing the front part here. It's actually by a wood stove. I had to glue some pieces back together, and it's in front of the wood stove drying, or at least the glue's drying. And I'll try and put it back on tonight. But yeah. Just gotta get around here. Where did that screwdriver that fell go? Here it is. And where's the other screwdriver that I normally use. I don't know where it is. Is it in the I don't know. I swear, if this is it. Yeah, it was in the box the whole time. Leave it to me to be looking for something when it's right in front of me the entire time. I'm going to begin with removing this screw. This wire is already sketchy enough as it is for me, and I don't want to break it. But yeah, I actually have a couple more of these on the way. So, yeah. I have no more money. Yeah, that's put together about as I think here. Right here. The loop. So anyways, there's the piece I broke off of here. I'll also be taking this off. I'm going to make something new for there. I'll just take it off so it's out of the way. If I can get the screwdriver on it. I seem to not be able to get the screwdriver on it. There we go. Alright, that's off. I'll set that aside. And now I'll try and take the shell off. Like I expected, there is a screw in the funnel. I really like the screwdriver because it has this, but I cannot find one that is wider. Alright. Now there's these two screws here on the side. Now this is my first time operating on one of these bigger locomotives. The only time I really the only time I really worked on something like this is when I got my British Royal Air Force engine. But that just needed some oil. Really simple motor. What even is the point of that? I don't know. Put that spring to the side. Like, I think it's plastic wheels. But yet there looks to be a contact there. Alright. And bam, there goes the shell. It doesn't really look like there'd be a light in there, which kind of sucks. I would have liked to be a light. Oh well. But good thing the shell was really easy to take off. We got a motor very similar to my 040s. Yeah, it's a little bit dry. But yeah, we'll just put this on real quick. I'll turn the track on and then I'll do these. My word is... I don't know, I think this is the contact for back there. So let me put that back on. Always has to be something. Is it like this? I don't know. Charlie, you cannot go out. She wants to go play in the snow because Earth decided to put about 3 inches of snow where I live, which is just perfect. Like we needed the snow. Where's the screw? I hope this is a screw. Let's hope I didn't ruin this. Loosen it up a little bit. A little bit more. I think that's good. Yeah, that was the contact. Okay, I need to clean those wheels. Oh, now it's moving great. I guess it was just 30 contacts. Okay. Well, still, break out the oil. So, we'll put a little bit in there. A little bit there. I recommend to never put oil on the mechanism right in there. It's called the commutator. And you put oil on it, and it will burn out the motor. So, just a little tip for new people. But, yeah. Let's see if I can take this little plate out. Take these wheels out. And, I don't know. Is that contact? No, it really wasn't. Okay. Okay, I was lied to. You lied to me. Okay. Yeah, these are just plastic wheels. Put that back on there. Put this back in there. Okay, maybe there is a plastic plate there. I don't know. Why am I trying to figure that out? There's more important issues. Like oiling all of this. Anything that moves here, you oil it. Even this. Then you turn it like this. You get everything in there. So that side looks good. Now this side. Bam, 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 and bam. And bam. Okay. Yeah, it's running perfect now. Now there is one more thing I'd like to see. That's about in the same shape as this. Okay. But now, where is it? Here it is. I'll get some sandpaper. I said it's so sophisticated. Sandpaper. And just sand these wheels. But yeah, is there any questions from my audience that I might be able to answer? Nothing? No questions? Not even one? Yeah, this is looking a lot better. Again, the listing, it said it didn't work. The listing for this one said, for parts or not working. And people who sell these really don't know. They find it in their attic from... They find it in their attic from their childhood, or find it from their grandparents' basement or attic, and then it's like, nah, I don't want it. They don't want it. Nobody wants it in the family, and man, they sell it. I don't know if it works or not. Or they're just really lousy at testing. But yeah, we'll get this all sanded up, down, whatever. And then we'll start sanding the wheels on this. It's kind of funny. This is the same type of tender or coal car as the one that I put on my custom Chattanooga. Which, by the way, once I... what am I trying to say? Once I get more money, I'm going to get another Chattanooga. And then do that. And my parents just let the dog upstairs. Which is okay. That's looking a lot better. Okay. Now, before we put this back on, I'm going to make something for there. Something which will be better if I have the right stuff. Here we go. I got one off of... I have one right here. From a Chattanooga engine that I have in my parts lot. Not what lot? I scrolled through eBay so much, I'm starting to starting to do things like parts lot. Locomotive. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's a little long, but I think it will be okay. I think that goes on first, and then I hope it doesn't short it out, because it's metal. Well, however, how did this go together? Was it? I know I have all the parts, just don't know which order they go in. Is this even the right? No, that was not the right one. Okay. I think this is the right one. Well, let me turn this off. And I guess I will put this on. Alright. Well, after I get this thing going, it's like there's a terrible connection. To change the wire, but it kind of seems like it's soldered on. Or is it? not really soldered on. Okay. It's kind of good in a sense. I can put a kind of a meteor type wire on it. Yeah. Stupid shadow. Needed stronger light. Yeah, it's like the wire connection is not great. But luckily, the one piece isn't shorting it out. Alright. Just need some wire. This shall do it. Alright. There we go. There's one end. Just gonna just twist that end. And then, if I can find it, see if I can find a come on. Come on. Where did it go? Here. There it is. Bend this in half. Then take this. Put that through there. Am I able to find a smaller one? I cannot. So we'll give this one just a little bit. And there we go. Where did it go? I lost it. Okay. Well, let's see where. Here they are. Yeah, that's not coming off. Unless you actually, like, really pull it. But, yeah, I don't think it's going to be seeing that much abuse. How about there? And bam. Twist the end. This should definitely give it enough. Okay. And I fell off again. Almost lost it. I hope I got it. If I didn't, I'm going to be very, very mad with myself. Oy. Alright. That is perfect. Turn it off. And then put it on here. Where did that washer go? I think we lost the washer. I'm gonna search on the ground here for a second. I think we lost that washer. Oh well. Don't think we'll need it. As long as we have this screw. Yeah, as long as we have the screw, it'll be fine. Alright. Beefier wire equipped. And now, all we need to do is put that on the track and I think it moves around a little bit too much. Washing actually, the washer didn't really fit on there. I don't know. I have no clue what to do at this point. Hold on, maybe I do. Except the wire is upstairs, which sucks. But knowing me, I left pieces of it on the ground. Okay. So we got this wire here. And gonna take this back off. And what I'm actually going to end up doing, I think, which will be way better, is this. Maybe I will still put the wire on. It's just kind of, just put more, basically. Just more there. Come on. Almost got it. There we go. But yeah, I have more engines on the way, and I'm going to a family member in a couple days. The screw's a little bit long. Do I have shorter screws? But anyways, I'm heading to a family member in a couple days, and they may or may not have a couple engines. I am really hoping that they do. How in the world did this come off? I don't know. Okay. I think and I really hope it will work. With a lot of prayer, a lot of hope, this thing will work. Certainly gives it less room. So, put it back on the track and see where we stand. Let's see. Going to put this back in. So it's not moving around as much. I hope my arm isn't in the way. Alright, looks like I need to flip it. I got 4% left on the phone. Forgot to charge it again. Still not really going. I've got an idea on what else I can do. My last resort. Snip this. And it's not on camera. Oh well. Take these. Just gonna try and squeeze the loop. Here it's closed. A little bit more. This is a lot harder than it seems. am so freaking close. Okay, it's a really tight fit, which I hope is really good. And, where is it? Oh. Let's put this back on. Got 3% left. And, oh, come on. Alright. I think I've fixed the terrible connection. I really hope I did. And what else I really hope for? Alright. Well, I was not successful yet at fixing this. I do not have a lot of time left for this live stream, so I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope future viewers have enjoyed. I will be putting a lot of videos of this engine once it is done. I just have to do the stupid wiring thing there. Just this connection right there. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a like. Well, I already said that. Anyways. Anyways. Again, I hope you all enjoyed. This was actually really fun for me. This locomotive will be fixed. It's just not going to be on this live stream. Anyways.